Is it possible that a woman with who slept with 100 men could be loyal to you? I suppose, but like, you know, we all sort of look to the people we're potentially going to partner with, and we make judgment calls. You know, we're not going to do a full, thorough background check, and you know, before. I mean, I guess some people do, literally, but so one of the ways that men make a judgment about women is, were they promiscuous in the past? And we're going to infer certain things about them. Is this going to go the distance? Is infidelity likely? So it's not, certainly a woman who's slept with 100 men, maybe she could be a fantastic partner, maybe. But if I'm a betting man, I'm going to bet against it.
Yeah.
Did you want to continue or?
No, I agree with that. It just depends.
I just think so much of this conversation is about like looking down at women for whatever body count they have, and whereas for guys it's just entirely the opposite. Like, you don't see another figure like Andrew Tate as a woman like Andrew Tate going around talking about how high her body count is.
How high men's body count is?
How like her body count, how her own body count is. Because Andrew Tate's going around talking about how many girls she slept with, how many girls you can get, but you don't get that for girls. Because it's like for guys it's okay and it's good and it's like a flex, but for girls it's not. So I don't know. There's nothing we can do right, it seems like.
Okay.
Like,
I mean, I did go around the table and ask. A few of you omitted answering the body count question, so.
Yeah. For that reason, exactly. Like, if it's too low, it's a problem. If it's too high, it's also a problem.
Wait, if a woman's body count is too low, it's a problem?
Yeah. Isn't that like a thing too?
No.
Guys would think that, oh, she doesn't know what she's doing, I'm going to avoid.
No. Guys want the lowest body count possible. Really? Yes. Okay. The lower, the better.
I've definitely seen like TikToks where the guy would be like, oh, she has like lower body count, I wouldn't go there.
Yeah, that's
that guy's weird.
Well. Oh.
Really?
That's fucking weird for a guy to be like, no guy is going to be like, gee, I really wish my girlfriend fucked more guys before me. No, guys are not like the lower, even for a one night stand, for most men, they're going to be like virgin. If they had the option, if she was down, virgin versus the girl with 30 bodies.
Oh, okay.
But then realistically, usually like when the girl has like little to no experience, guys will be like, oh, she's a prude, she like Virgin Mary, whatever. It's always like, if it's too little, it's a problem. If it's too high, it's also a problem. There's no in between.
Even for just a hookup though, given the option, assuming they're both equally down, I can speak for myself. I think a lot of guys would agree. Give us the girl with one body or zero over the girl with 30.
Isn't that concerning to you that you guys think that way? Like, that's just so weird to me.
Why is it concerning?
Well, it's like, for me personally, I would rather like kind of like what they were saying about the guys. Like, yeah, like if I find out a dude's a virgin or like one body, I'm not gonna probably want to waste my time
because the sex is gonna be bad potentially.
Yes,
right?
And I'm not even trying to take this to a weird place. That's why I kind of regret even opening my mouth.
Take it to a weird place?
Yes, but like you don't see the, like, am I the only one that's like having a connotation with that?
What? The connotation?
Men want virginity, virgins, no dick inside of you.
What?
And then
it's almost territorial, it sounds like.
Is that not weird?
Like they don't want somebody else peeing on their tree.
What is the connotation?
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
She thinks.
But we kind of talked about how we wouldn't go there, so I'm like not trying to go there.
Go where?
To some weird shit. Do you know what I mean?
Just
like,
guys having a preference for their partner?
Guys having a preference for women to be as close to prepubescent as possible.
Well, okay, hold on.
So that's why I wasn't trying to do that.
No. Like, but okay, we're speaking within the context of adult women. So
yes, I know.
Women over the age of 18.
Oh, I'm not saying child at all. That's not what I'm saying. Adult women, but the men who go for adult women are still trying to make them as prepubescent as possible. Like, the whole hairless debate.
An 18, 19, 20, or 21-year-old adult woman can be a virgin.
You're not getting what I'm saying. I'm saying those women, yes, they are grown women, but there's a lot of problem with men trying to go for women as close to being a child as possible. Do you get what I'm saying?
Okay, so you're talking like age gap relationships.
not even yes, but not even necessarily. It could still be a 20-year-old and a 20-year-old, but that 20-year-old dude is going for a 20-year-old girlfriend who, if you just look past her, she might look like she's like 14. You know what I mean?
Well, I don't think. I mean, if she's of age, if she's 18 or 19, I don't think we should. Some women have younger features.
That's not. I know, but I'm saying it's sought after, like the whole virginity thing. Like, never been touched by a man before, never had a penis inside of her. Like, I want her completely hairless, no hair, nothing. Never been touched by a man. You know what I'm saying?
I kind of see. No, I see where you're.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
But
I see where you're going.
I see where talked about that.
I see where you're going, but
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm not trying.
what I'm saying, what Andrew Tate is saying, is adult women, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, virginity or low body count is something that we value.
Yes.
Okay, you wanted to come in.
I
go
think, yeah, I think there definitely are people like where you're the realm you're getting into, and that's kind of like a different thing. But I think like a lot of it has to do with like what you like get from someone who like isn't, who's a virgin. It's kind of just like, it's like I don't. Like, a lot of people just have insecurities, and like when people like have lower body counts or something, or like higher body counts, you just like want to be like something to them. Like, you want to be like important. When people have like higher body counts, it's kind of like what I see, like sometimes like people just like want to be like the best out of it. Like, I think there's like territorial aspects to it. I think there's a lot of aspects of just like people wanting to like be something important, be something special. I think like that's somehow guys, like I know there's some weird guys that are like really fetishize like the thing if like you're a virgin, because it's just like, oh, like I got you first. It's like you're collecting like your Pokemons or whatever. Like I have these many virgins, whatever. But I think like the same thing for girls, like if you get with a guy who's a virgin, you're also a virgin. It's kind of like this special bond, like because like you guys are like, you know, like figuring things out together. So it can kind of like go both ways. Obviously, I think Andrew Tate is stupid, like pretty much, like that's all I'm gonna say about that. But like I get what it is, like what people are saying. Like if a girl wants, you know, if a girl's a virgin wants to be with a guy who's a virgin too, like, you know, like you like there's nothing to judge. Like it makes sense, or it's like just like an emotional aspect to it.
I want to add on, like, isn't it problematic that we're basing people, like, and their worth on how many other people they've slept with? Like, are you going to truly form a meaningful relationship if this is what you care about? Like, shouldn't you be focusing on, like, oh, what this person values? And, okay, this might sound like cliche, but isn't it true? Like, are you truly going to, like, form, like, and one night stand, okay, I understand. But, like, if you're planning to, you know, take a serious relationship or get in one, like, if this is what you're concerned about, I don't really know if you're going to have something deep to connect on.
Or if you're ready for a relationship at all, if that's what you care about.
Yeah.